let this go in ever so slightly. While this is going, you want to fill up in the center, and then we're just going to push this down. And we want to create a little bit of a space here because now it's going to keep the form. You can now see we can add a little bit extra, go right into the top. This is very, very easy to do. And now we're brown on the top, which means we're ready to take out. For me, for the easiest way I've done this, I'm going to take 2 tongs. Now you're just going to let that oil kind of sip out. When you let it drain, now that looks absolutely beautiful. It looks like a little nest, huh? But I'm not quite finished with this recipe just yet. All right, bringing in the sausages, I'm gonna do a little trick because I need them to fit into the bowl. So what you'll do, you can get the same piece, and you're just gonna push them in to it to form it. You wanna press them into each other, and we're gonna make a little bit of a layer. All right, so I pushed down everything. I'm gonna take my little spices. I'm gonna do a little bit of a tour on the inside. Just let it fall, it'll be okay. Just gonna give it a little pat. Not quite done yet. And the reason being is that now I'm going to take this thing as cheddar cheese, as our other sausage patty, and also caramelized onions. All right, and with this, I'm going to show you how it's going to actually be cooked. I'm going to put it in between a little grilling rack, place it on here. Now watch me here. Then we're just going to let that cook at 350 degrees until it's brown. All right, so I'm going to cook that, but I'm not done with this recipe quite yet. All right, so now I have my butter, and I need to now use this to grease my muffin tin just a little bit. So what you're gonna do is now let this slowly melt into each piece to now go for not just what I'm fixing to have in store for those little mini pancakes, but also for some egg omelets. And now I'm gonna use my little handy dandy pancake maker. I'm just gonna put half the amount to where it's very, very clean into each one. Now I'm going to take my little egg, and I already have a little bit of green onion in it. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to go halfway up. I'm going to start pouring in. And for this, I need to grab this because again, this is hot, and this is going to go into a preheated oven until brown. All right, so this is going to go into a preheated oven. Again, it's going to be very, very hot. All right, and with the nest, we're going to start off with this brunch item. And now here's the thing, coming back with the big boy, the brains of it all. So what you're going to do, can you see that? I'm going to take this and then barely turn it over. I'm going to take a little bit of now lettuce to go in, my beautiful pieces. And you just alternate in between the pancake and then also the casseroles, aka the omelets. So I have some pickled onions. I'm just going to put those a little bit everywhere. Go in with some little bit of diced tomatoes, and it'll give it a cool look as well. Put that there. All right, once you finish up with the tomato, take a little bit of syrup, aka maple syrup. Now we're just going to do a little thing. Finish up with a little bit of greenery, and you're good to go for brunch.